Alright, welcome back. This is War 10. We've matched XK9. I think they did the normal standard bans, CGR, Scorpion, and Herc. My team is going to be Thing, Nick Fury, and Sparkles. And for when I said I was a Thing main, it was just a joke, man. It was just a joke, please. No more Thing. Alright, so this first fight here, I'm going to be using to charge Sparkle's binary. So it's going to be a slow play fight. I'm going to make sure that I come out of it with 20 or above binary charges. And the main goal for this fight is to bait special twos, to not get hit with them, because if I get hit with them, it wouldn't kill me, but it would activate my binary charges if I'm over 10, and then I would lose 10 of them for getting hit with a special, and I would have to restart this process all over again. And I don't really need to worry about reverb that much, because she has a chance to armor break on regular hits anyway. So I'm basically going to build to 20 binary, and then when I get there, I'm going to launch my special 3 after I've baited out a special from him. That's going to put me into binary mode, and then from there I'm going to slow play the finish of the fight as well and weave heavies in to make sure that I get out of the fight with 20 or above binary. So I'm going to let this one play out, and I'll come back when it is finished. Alright, next up in section 2, I'm going to be on path 3. I have this Nimrod here. I'm going to be taking him with Thing. So Thing is tactic, and the node gives a 30% chance per armor on the defender to glance your hits, as well as it applies bleed to you whenever he has an armor on him. Thing is bleed immune, so naturally the rock stacks getting removed by the bleed trying to apply will build my passive furies, and that will make Thing hit harder, which he needs. And I don't want to do a combo into a special, because if the hit before the special glances, that means the special will glance as well, and then it won't apply the fate seal to remove his armors. So I'm going to parry and then launch my special from a parry while the defender is stunned. However, the second time I do that in this fight, he comes out of the stun prior to the special actually launching, and I feel like that has to be some kind of an input issue with the timing, because in both this fight and the next fight I do that, and one time it works and one time it doesn't in both fights. So I don't really think it's a situation of me being too slow. I think it's just the game itself not recognizing the input in enough time to launch the special, and it wasn't a problem for me in these fights. It ended up working out, but it could definitely be a problem. Next up is this Skrull, and it's the same node as the Nimrod node, except it applies shock instead of bleed when he has an armor on him, and I believe it's still a 30% chance to glance per armor. So here I'm parrying to build up 5 furies, but he's pushing me into the corner, so I decided just to go for it. He ends up getting an armor, but it's not that big of a deal. And my strategy for this fight is the same with throwing specials. I want to parry and throw my special 2 while the defender is stunned, and gonna stick 2 special 2s right here. I didn't realize that the falter was on me. Made a little bit of a mistake, but Thing's unstoppable saved the day. So that special 2 while he was stunned worked, and the next one is going to not work, just like it did in the Nimrod fight. He's going to come out of the stun before the special actually launches. And after that special in this fight, I just decide to combo into a special and see if it works, because I didn't want to risk having the the defender come out of the stun again before the special launched and get punished for it. It wouldn't kill me, but I play war fight safe, so the safest option is comboing into a special. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not like there's a risk to die. It just makes the fight much longer than it already is, if the special glances. So I'm going to let this one finish out, and I'll come back when it's all done. Alright, last up is my good buddy Arcus. So I've taken this fight 2 times with Sparkles, I think, or 3 times maybe, and I've always used half suicides. This time I'm using full suicides because I'll just purify the bleed debuff anyway when I go into binary. And my normal strat is to bait a couple special 1s out of him, get as close to a special 3 as possible, and then start my special 2 cycle. However, in this one, he threw 1, and then he didn't want to throw this one, so he gets to a special 2, and as soon as I saw that happen, I was like, all right, it's go time. So go straight 5-hit combo into a special 2, medium, light, medium, so I can start another combo before my next special 2, launch it, and adios, fight's over. Alright, so we ended up winning this one, 150-1 to 150-3. Going into this war, we had a 0.4 of a death lead on JA, and they ended up dying once in their war as well, so we still maintain that 0.4 of a death lead going into War 11. I believe we're going to end up matching Salty War 11 and then New Nation War 12, so those are going to be big wars for us. We're going to have to keep our attack bonus low. I'm not sure who JA is going to match, but us and JA and Nath are the only 8-2 alliances going into War 11 right now. So it's going to be a race to the finish. I do believe if Nath wins their next war, they have at least top 3 locked, so congratulations to them. That's pretty sweet. I'm sure you guys are excited over there. And as for now, that's all she wrote. Thank you very much for watching.